Right, guys, it's Kieran from Red Devil Weekly, back again with some breaking transfer news, really. Serge Aurier has seemed to have agreed a deal with Manchester United, and his transfer is edging ever closer to being completed. Now, today, or whenever you're watching this, on the day of this video being uploaded, we did actually announce the signing of Nemanja Matic. This has been a very exciting day for everyone involved indeed. So I really want to get your views on everything that's been going on at Manchester United. It's been a crazy day. If you are a Manchester United fan, you've got the Matic news, and you got the doping allegations, and then you got the Serge Aurier news, which broke just a few hours ago. So I want to hear your views. What do you think about this? Do you think Aurier would fit very well into the team? Do you think he wouldn't be a great sign? Please get your comments in the live chat. I really would appreciate it. But yes, for the purpose of the people watching this video, so Serge Aurier, there's been a lot of rumours connecting him with Manchester United and saying that his transfer will be done within the next few days. I mean, I think the official date which I've heard is around the 7th or 8th of August, which is 7 or 8 days away. I think it's the 31st today. So yeah, I think it's not too far away. It's not too far away at all. So yeah, basically, I do think that we will get our man, hopefully. I think there's some sort of problem with the passport and stuff because he has some sort of criminal record or things like that. Not great, but hopefully we do get him over the line. Yo, Tubey Tubes, welcome to the stream, my friend. Thank you very much for watching. Matic with 3 lightning emojis. Yes, Nemanja Matic, what do you guys think about him? He's signed for Manchester United on a 3-year deal from Chelsea, of a deal that's worth £35 million with £5 million worth of add-ons. Well, what do you guys think of him? Do you think he's a good signing? Do you think, you would have rathered somebody else, maybe? Please get your comments down below. To be honest, I think, obviously he wasn't my first choice. He wasn't the person I was thinking of straight away when I thought of a player to buy for Manchester United. But definitely a good signing, as Tubey Tubes is saying. He's also saying that he wants Perisic, either Perisic plus Aurier, and the window is complete. Yeah, I think a lot of Manchester United fans would agree with you there, mate. I think a lot of Manchester United fans are saying that if we do get Perisic and Aurier, then I think it'll be a fantastic window for Manchester United. A Sane Gamer says hi. One of the moderators, if you don't know, thank you very much for watching. Crazy Pizza Gaming also says hi and asked me, do you think we're going to sign Gareth Bale? Now, it's probably going to be quite a long stretch, to be honest, to sign Gareth Bale. Obviously, he'd be a great signing, and he would definitely improve us, no matter what anyone else says. But yeah, I think, obviously, I would definitely have him in our team. Whether he'd come to Manchester United, I mean, the comments by his agent don't seem too encouraging for Manchester United, so we'll see. I mean, I think if I was Jose Mourinho and Manchester United, I'd just put a cheeky bid in. What's the problem? What's the problem with that? Is you either don't get the player or the bid's accepted. Asane Gamer says he never wanted Matic. Yeah, I think a lot of people are in the same boat with that. I think a lot of people didn't really want Matic as their first choice. But we've got him now, and hopefully we can hopefully he can he'll light up Manchester United, and obviously he provides us with a lot of depth and things like that. So definitely I think he'll be a decent signing. A Sane Gamer also says, I think we'll get Bale if Real Madrid get Mbappe. Yes, that was in one of my recent videos, the Gareth Bale video. Go check that out on the channel. I did actually, talk about that a bit. Now I was saying that, Mbappe, 160 million bid for Mbappe that Real Madrid are lining up. If they do indeed go in and actually paid 160 million for Mbappe, then they're probably going to have to want to pay it back a bit, and I can see that happening. But to be honest, I'm not sure if Bale wants to come to Manchester United. And he's not going to move from Real Madrid if he doesn't want to come to Manchester United. That's the only problem. But yeah, guys, we're trying to get up to 100 subscribers. As you know, just obviously because it'll be a fantastic milestone. It'd show how far we'd come. But so yeah, guys, if you can share the stream around and leave a like and comment and things like that, that'd be absolutely fantastic. I really like doing these streams, and with the amount, if I get more viewers and more subscribers and things like that, and more likes especially, it shows that you guys like me streaming and things like that, and that's really what I want to achieve from this. Yeah, I'll might have to do some stuff on the old Twitter, so if it goes a bit laggy, I'm sorry about that. But a sane gamer says Bale was sick at the Euros. I would agree. Yeah, he scored that free kick against England. He was a pivotal part. He was a pivotal part of the winning team. Of the semi-final Wales team, which is a fantastic achievement for them as well. So, congrats to them. A second. But yeah, I think it was a fantastic achievement, obviously, for them. Just trying to get hold of Beck Howell because I can't find her DM anywhere. But yeah, guys, keep getting your opinions in. What do you think about Matic? What do you think about other players? And do you think we'll sign anyone else in this transfer window? And if so, who will it be who will sign? I mean, I reckon it'll probably be Perisic. I'm not gonna lie. Although at this point in time, it's very hard to tell. I'm not gonna lie. Very, very hard to tell who the next person is who's gonna sign for Manchester United. But keep getting your what you think in the down below. Absolutely fantastic. Right, where is this? Not now. If you want. Right, okay, that's been done. Brother Gaming BHG says Aurier threw milk on a policeman and now he's in court for it. Well, I mean that really is that really is that's not great, is it? Come on, we shouldn't be doing that. But Aurier, I mean it was one of the most different crimes. Let's just say that it's different. A sane gamer said, "I saw you in the United Stand, Kieran." Yeah, I was trying to call in actually for Skype Goldbridge. Hopefully, just say a few points about Matic. But I didn't get on. Obviously, he's got loads of calls. Hopefully, I can get on in the future. If you guys want to get on this channel and want to join the Google Hangout and things, we can talk and things like that. Please do get involved. And tell me, and I will be thrilled to get you on. But yeah, so I will be streaming till around 10:30 tonight, so an hour stream. So please do keep getting in your thoughts and opinions and things like that, and hopefully we can get a few decent debates and things like that with you guys over the signings and things. Obviously with Aurier, his court case and things like that. That is the thumbnail and title of the video, so I'm going to talk about it a bit. Obviously, Serge Aurier, very, very talented right back. Obviously, very, very young right back as well, and he's got a lot of power. From what I've seen of him, at least at PSG, he's very, very promising. And to be honest, I don't really understand why PSG are letting go such a fantastic player. Or it seems like they're letting him go. But I think he would definitely strengthen up the defense. I think he'd probably be playing as a wing back, obviously with a 3-5-2 formation that Jose Mourinho is trying to implement. So, yeah, it's going to be very, very interesting to see if he does come in, how we're going to play. Obviously, if we get Perisic as well, what does that mean for other players like Martial, things like that? Also, he'll probably add an extra dimension and improve our attacking options. So, please do get in what you think about the transfers and who do you think we need to add to the team. So yeah, keep getting into suggestions and things like that. That same gamer says, I wanted a young team around 23, 24, so Matic doesn't fit in. True, it's very true. He's 29 years of age, which isn't great, to be honest. I mean, it's not, to be honest, let's be real. It's the centre defensive midfield position is not a, is not a, sorry, is not a position which you need a lot of, you don't have to be too old. You don't have to be too young to actually be good at that position because it's really breaking up play and, it's not really doing too much running. And, also he's got that winning mentality. Like he's won the Premier League twice, which is more than any other player in the Manchester United squad except Michael Carrick, who's only got one more year left, let's not forget. So definitely I think Matic would be a fantastic option in that midfield. And to be honest, I don't really understand why a lot of people are getting really frustrated over his signing, to be honest. I don't understand it. Chibi Chief says Matic is a good buy. The DM position is an experienced area. Yeah, I definitely do think you need some experience in there. And obviously, I think it's a good sign because if you think about this, I don't think many people are approaching it from this angle, but Kante was, up here for Chelsea, an absolutely fantastic player. And so when you compared him to Matic last season, obviously Matic doesn't look as great. And so, he doesn't get as much praise as Kante would, and so he doesn't look as good. Whereas if I reckon if Kante wasn't doing as well, then maybe Matic would have looked a better player, and more fans would be happy that we're getting him. I don't know. That's how I see it. Asen Gamer says, "Why are we buying Chelsea trash?" I wouldn't agree with that. To be honest, I wouldn't agree with that. He's trash at all. Now, I mean, I just wouldn't agree with that. I would say that. I would say, yeah, he's not trash. I think he's definitely got a lot to offer in terms of ability and in terms of, keep making us very stable, and making us a good team, making us a strong defensive unit as well. But I don't understand why you would say he's trash. To be honest, I don't really understand it. If that's your opinion, I respect your opinion. I just don't agree with it really. Chewy Chiefs also goes to say Kante is very overrated. I would agree. I mean, I think he did perform quite well last season. Seemed to score a lot against Manchester United for some reason. But yeah, I don't think he was just very. I obviously, he got on the team of the year and everything like that. But yeah, I don't think he was like an amazing player. I think he was very good. And I think he made Chelsea a better team, but he wasn't like a hugely great player. And he goes on to say that Kante's passing ability is poor, and Matic had a better passing and assists. Matic played 35 of 38 league games for Chelsea last season. Yeah, and of course he's got that Premier League experience as well. So it shows that it's what you need if you want to be going for those titles. You need people who have played in the Premier League for a decent amount of time and know the league and know how to grind out and win matches. And I think Matic would be absolutely perfect for that. Asan Gamer says, dream transfer window possible. I don't know what you mean by that. Sorry, mate. I don't know what you mean by that. Come on, guys. Can we do better than 3 views, guys? Can we do better than that? I mean, it's not your. Thank you very much for you guys for tuning in. It's really, I really appreciate it, to be honest. But I'm just trying to get it out there, this stream, and obviously, hopefully, we can get a few more subscribers along the way and things like that. Because obviously, the main point of this is growing as a channel, growing as a community, and you guys are really helping me to do that. So thank you very much indeed for that. I mean, unless the United Stand is still streaming, which is possible, which is very possible. Right, you can every time he says that, every time he says "all sweet Keegan," you can delete the message. You can delete the message because it's just he's not contributing to the conversation. So, as saying, if you want to delete "ooh sweet Keegan," that'd be absolutely fantastic. I don't need that on here. I don't think anyone needs it on here really. So, yeah, what's the time now? It's nearly coming up to 10 o'clock. Nearly coming up to 10 o'clock. So. That same gamer says, I mean one at Galactico and not normal players. Sorry, don't 100% don't 100% understand where you're coming from, to be honest. Yeah, guys, hold on a second. Yeah, keep getting your views in. Obviously, keep getting your views in. Really like to hear from you guys. Hold on a second. Sorry about this. Oh, George Kyle. George Kyle, welcome to the stream, my friend. Kante is underrated. Clash with a bit of with Tubey Tubes there. Seems like you both have a difference in opinion, but I definitely think he's I wouldn't say he's underrated. I think he's rated very highly, and I think he's rated as high as he should be rated. But yeah, definitely he is undoubtedly it's sorry guys. But yeah, obviously, there will be critics. There will be, people who don't like him and things like that. So, yeah. Imagine Griezmann went to Barca. It would be fuming. I would be fuming. Hopefully this will publish. There we go. Nice. There we go. Right. We're on. We're back on. I think we're back on. Phew. Okay. All right. I think we're back on. Are we back on, guys? Put in the chat if we're back on. Are we back on? Yeah, I think we're back on. Right. Sorry about that technical difficulty. I accidentally closed down the Hangout, which is not great. I was a bit scared of that second, but I think we're back on. So, read some of your comments what I've missed. Yeah, thank you, Brother Gaming, for timing them out for 300 seconds. Chewy says Kevin Keegan was a fairly average guy. don't know. I mean, I don't know what I think about Kevin Keegan. He seemed like a decent manager. Beck Howell has joined us. Thank you very much for joining us. Please do like and share the stream and everything like that. But thank you very much for joining. George Kyle says, I always rated Matic. Yeah, I think he's been a decent player. I don't understand why people think he's not, to be honest. I think you've got to bear in mind, Jose Mourinho is building the team that he wants. And it's the best thing possible for Manchester United, because if Jose has the players which he wants and he wants to work with, then surely that'll make him, obviously he'll be a better manager, and he'll make Manchester United better because of it, because then he's got the players he wants to work with. He's got everything. He's got what was it? Yeah, I forgot what I was saying. Oh my god. Sorry. George Kyle says Beck should be stripped of modding duties. Lazy Bones couldn't even be bothered to turn up until now. To be fair, I only sent her the message about 10 minutes ago, so it's fine. She's on PS4. She's on PS4. Didn't see a notification. Happens to everyone. George Kyle says the poor excuse. It happens to everyone. It happens to the best of us. But the most important thing is she's here right now, and we're enjoying the stream. So that's really the most important thing. But yeah, obviously, get your thoughts and opinions in on Serge Aurier. Love to hear as well what you guys think of him. Also, please do share the stream with your friends. We're on 5 viewers now, which is absolutely fantastic. If we could get up to 10 viewers, that'd be absolutely amazing. Also, if you're liking the videos that I'm putting out and things like that about transfers, then please do subscribe to the channel if you're new here, and hit a like on the video as well. But yeah, what do you guys think of Serge Aurier? What do you guys think of Nemanja Matic and things like that? George Kyle says the best thing about Matic is it means less Fellaini. Yeah, it's true. It's true. Fellaini won't probably not get as much game time. Obviously, Mourinho came out and said that that Fellaini's too valuable to us, and that he should, if you know what I mean, Fellaini's too valuable to us, and he's not going to be going. So I don't know what you make of that, but I think Fellaini's not a bad squad player, to be honest. I think he's not too bad of a player to have option last minute hoof up to Fellaini and get a goal. I don't think that's too much of a bad thing. George Kyle also says that he's sick of that useless clown clogging up the midfield with his 10-meter passing ability at best. Very, very true. Very, very true. I mean, it's your stream not working. Well, that's probably why I'm going down in viewers then, to be honest. Oh, I must not be. Oh, no. What's going on? What's happening? Is it working? Are you guys still here? It says I'm live. All right, okay. No, it's one for me. All right, okay. Thank you very much for that. So it says, So I was going to say, yeah, he's a good player to hoof up to him, and hopefully, just get a goal and things like that. So yeah, I think definitely it would be a decent sign. No, so what am I saying? Decent signing? No, I think he'd be an alright option off the bench. Maybe I think he shouldn't be in our first team. Not at all. We have better players than him to go in our first team, but I think off the bench, he's not a bad option. Same Gamer says, I like Fellaini in the last 10 minutes. Same, yeah, that's what I was going to say. In the last 10 minutes, a very good option off the bench. If we're playing the bad teams, all like the teams, and where they're sort of defending as much, we can sort of go route one. It's ugly football, but it does work. It does work. So yeah, everyone's saying the stream is working. I had to shut down YouTube and reopen it. Yeah, that sometimes happens. YouTube live streams, eh? Asane Gamer says, I wish we never sold Depay. That is interesting. I haven't really heard many people say that, to be honest, but I haven't really seen Depay doing that much, to be honest, in the French league. I didn't see him do too much last season. But, you know, maybe I'm just being naive. Maybe I don't watch the French league as much as you guys. 5 viewers, thank you very much, guys. If we could get that up to maybe 7 or 8 viewers, that'd be absolutely fantastic. I know, obviously, it's a bit late at night. Do you guys want me to stream maybe, you know, obviously you guys might be on holidays and things like that. So do you guys want me to be streaming, you know, maybe earlier in the day, or do you guys want me to be streaming, you know, at this sort of time? Is this better for you? Please get your thoughts in the chat and things like that. Also, guys, let's try and get, you know, at least 10 likes on this stream. That'd be absolutely fantastic. And, you know, share it with your friends and things like that. Asane Gamer says, no, ChibiTube, sorry, let's start with ChibiTube. Sorry, Asane Gamer. Fellaini is a good squad man. I would agree, definitely. I would agree. Obviously, Fellaini does is a very good squad player. I think. He very much I mean, I don't know what else to say. Yeah, he's a very good. He's one of those players you can just hoof the ball up to, and he can get you goals in the last minute, headed goals, and he's really he is actually quite effective. I mean, he scored the goals against Celta Vigo, against Middlesbrough, where he headed it at the back post, and you know it was funny. They're actually quite important goals when you think about it. So yeah, definitely a very good squad player. Chubichu says Ewan must be a bitter Chelsea fan crying over Matic leaving. He might be. Yeah, we don't need Dye on the show, do we, guys? We don't need Dye. But yeah, thank you, moderators, for dealing with that. Let's see. Beck Howell says whenever you want. Yeah, I'll probably stream whenever I want. But I mean, I was just asking you guys because you guys are my loyal viewers. And you know, just what's best for you guys. And is there any times where you think, you know, would be better and would improve, you know, how many viewers and things like that turn up to the stream? But you know, thank you very much for your input. George Kyle says Fellaini offers a plan B, causes mayhem in the opposition box. No one knows what the Maverick will do. Maverick, love that word. Yeah, definitely. I mean, he is very, very unpredictable. Obviously, he's very, very tall as well. Gives you that aerial ability, which not a lot of players do. And also, he's got a very good chest. You know, he can chest down the ball very well. So yeah, he's definitely a good squad player. You know, maybe in those EFL Cup competitions and things like that. And he can help us. Maybe in the odd game where we're struggling. So yeah, definitely I think keep him. Beck Howell says he's fine as long as he's nowhere near our box. So I definitely agree with that. And a lot of Manchester United fans would also agree with that. Because obviously that penalty against Everton was absolutely unneeded. And, you know, I think he's much more of a threat when we just hump it up to the box. Hoof it up to the box. And, you know, make him cause some havoc in the box. I definitely agree with you. Tubes is saying Aurier and Perisic's last 2 signings, maybe. Definitely. I think that'd be very good signings, to be honest. If they are both the next 2 signings. Obviously you got Perisic as a saga which has been going on for absolutely ages. It seems like not much movement. Right, come on, brother. The game. We don't need that, do we? But yeah, definitely. I think if we got those 2 in, window would be absolutely fantastic. A sane gamer says Man City might win the league. Come on, we can't accept defeat now, lads. I mean, I know they're splashing the cash, but I mean, we've spent some money as well. And let's be real here. You can't just, you know, spend a load of money and win the league. I think that is very hard to do. And obviously they're strengthening in quite a few areas. But you never know. Some of their signings might not, you know, come out to be what you think they're going to be. So definitely don't give up hope, guys. Don't surrender to the enemy already. George Kyle says, we have 12 outfield players in our squad who are 6'2" or taller. Is Fellaini as necessary for the aerial threat now? True, very true. That's actually a very good that's actually a very good suggestion, George. Actually, if you think about it, sorry, I just saw that brother gaming thing. It's commenting on my appearance. Come on, Owen. But yeah, I think you're quite right. Is he going to be as effective as he was? Because obviously now we brought in Matic. We've got all these players who are very much who are very very much massive. They're very much a big aerial presence in our team. So definitely, I think he probably won't be his presence won't be felt as much, because obviously our team is average. Is average quite tall. So is quite tall. So he won't stand out as much, I guess. Sorry, so to go up and. Chew says Fellaini is always required. He scores big game goals. Yeah, I would agree with that. I think we've touched on that a bit. Yeah, he does. He scored some important goals. I'm not sure how much more goals he's got in him, but I definitely think he's much better as a striking option rather than a midfield option. Aurier, Matt Wilson, thank you for joining the stream, buddy. He says Aurier, LMAO, he's going to Tottenham. I mean, I haven't seen much news about Aurier going to Tottenham, but you never know. I don't really follow that much Tottenham news, but if they're saying he's going to Tottenham, he might well be. I don't really know. But all I've heard is reports that he's heavily linked with Manchester United, and that's why I'm doing the stream right now, to be honest. United Lad says, Red Devil Weekly, sorry I can't tune in. Well, you're here now. So, I mean, thank you very much for leaving a chat in the chat. So thank you very much for joining us anyway. Guys, keep liking and sharing the stream with your liking and sharing the stream. Also if you're new here, please do leave a sub. Let's see here. Beck, you are mod for United Stand. Yep, she is actually. Yeah, she is a mod. Chewy Tube says Tubes was the Guardian on Soccer AM. Yeah, Tubes. Tubes. Yeah, I remember that. Your top man? Yep. Okay. Yep. Well, you can look it up on YouTube. I'm not doing that again. Beck Howell says Matt Tubes is a fake United fan. He sports Spurs. May well sports Spurs. Tubes may as well sports Spurs. Matt Wilson. I saw a report saying he was possibly. I haven't seen that report, but he could be. I'm not going to deny, isn't it? I mean, the transfer window is a funny thing. 1 minute you could be linked with a club, the other minute you could be linked with another club. I mean, that's quite blunt, but you know the message. The Express, I think, is the Express say Spurs lead the chase. Well, possibly. I mean, when was that posted? If that was posted a few hours ago, or today or yesterday, maybe that's true. But Beck Howell says he is a massive Hugo Lloris fan. To be fair, he's not a bad goalkeeper. You cannot deny that. Can you deny he's a bad goalkeeper? I don't think you can. One of the best in the Premier League, certainly. So yeah. Tube says, I think we should bid for Ali and Kane. Get them. Yeah, I don't. 40 million for Ali and Kane. Come on, we can up that. They're at least 60 million. Probably a bit more than that. I'm joking. I mean, what's his Antonio Conte came out, said Kane was 100 million on his own. What do you guys think of that? I would say he's about 100 million. For the amount of goals, the Premier League proves him, for the amount of goals he scores each season, says an all right price. If you think Kylian Mbappe is going to go 160 million or something, Harry Kane for 100 million looks like an absolute bargain. George Kyle, United Lads, with the death threat emoji. Oh yeah, I can see that now. Why are you posting the guns, United Lads? Why are you posting the guns? Don't understand that. Chewy Tube says George is in denial over Lloris. What is he denying about? I need to read up. Can't see. We're on 9 viewers, guys. If we can get to 10 viewers, that'd be absolutely amazing. I'd thank you. And also, if you're watching and haven't hit the like button, please do hit the like button. Chewy Chew says, I hope Arsenal, Liverpool, and Man City get relegated. I don't actually. To be fair, though, you probably wouldn't, because you want those big teams to be playing against, those big clashes, to get your adrenaline pumping. So definitely, I think 100%. I think that I actually disagree with you, Tubey Tubes. I'm sorry to say, but I want them still in the league so we can beat them every time. George Kyle says Kane is worth a bag of footballs at best. A bag of footballs. Yeah, I mean, yeah, I mean, yeah, maybe throw in a few Freddos and you got yourself a deal. But yeah, I think Man United could use with a bag of balls. They haven't got. It's not like they've got a sponsorship with Adidas or anything. Bet Cal says Spurs. Spurs are going to get relegated because they're playing at Wembley this season, and we know how crap they were in the Champions League. Yeah, that is a problem with. I think if Matt wants to waver in on this, I definitely think that they might struggle at Wembley this season. I mean, obviously you've got a lot of smaller teams going to come there and think it's their cup final, aren't they? They're going to come there, trip to Wembley. All their fans will be absolutely buzzing, and they'll turn up like they do at Old Trafford. All the away teams turn up, and then that's why we struggle. United Lad says keep growing. Thank you very much. Also in the description, you will find a link to the United Lads. So if you're not already subscribed, please do go and subscribe to the United Lads YouTube channel. Very much recommend it. Very much recommend. It's a fantastic channel. Hopefully we'll be doing some collabs in the future. Matthew Coyle says hi. Thank you very much for joining in to the stream. Hope you're enjoying. Asane Gamer. Hold on a second. Asane Gamer says Lukaku will win Golden Boot. Yeah, I mean, I think he could. I'm not sure about the Golden Boot. He's very much got a shout. He's very much got a shout in the Golden Boot. There's no doubting that. Unfortunately, though, there are others. I reckon Harry Kane might get it, and I think if Harry Kane gets it, I don't see him staying at Tottenham. We're at 10 viewers. We're at 10 viewers. Thank you very much for everyone who's watching right now. Thank you very much. Beck House says Freddos are proper expensive. Yeah, I went into a shop. 25p now. 25p. What is going on? I remember they're 15p. I mean, 25p for a Freddo. You're having a laugh. You are having a laugh. Brotherhood Gaming says if you put me in timeout again, I'm not going to give. I'm not going to give anything to that. Josh Cosgrave, welcome to the stream, my friend. Hope you're having a great Monday. What's the story at Aurier? Well, to recap, basically, it seems that Aurier, the story is that he's going to sign for Manchester United maybe on the 7th or 8th of August, and that's subject to a court case. Now, apparently, there's something about him throwing milk on a police officer. I don't know why I'm laughing because it doesn't seem too plausible, but yeah, apparently that is going to be true. He's going to join Manchester United on the 7th or 8th of August. And apparently the deal has been agreed and everything like that. It's just whether the UK are going to give him a visa to come in. So we'll see. That's sort of the story. That's what we know about Aurier. Also, if you're new to the stream, what do you guys think about Aurier? What do you guys think about Matic and all the new signings? We saw all the new signs and things like that. George Kyle says Gareth Bale will come and win the Golden Boot for us. You heard it here first. Well, everyone, I'm going to screenshot that, George. George, this is being screenshotted, yeah? I'm screenshotting this, okay? George, mate, that has been screenshotted, okay? So if that does happen, I will reward you. I will reward you. That has been screenshotted, okay? I've screenshotted it now. So Matthew Core says Bale ain't coming, mate. Yeah, I think he might be. I don't see it, to be honest. I don't see it. But you never know. It's a crazy transfer market. Man United have pulled off things like this before, so possibly. Josh Cosgrave says thanks. I did especially Matic joining. Yeah, I know. Yeah, I think there's a lot of great news today on this Monday for Manchester United fans. It was a lot of news as well to join to get a grips with. You've got the the Matic stuff, you've got the doping, and then you've obviously got this Aurier news. So for once, it's a very eventful day for Manchester United fans. Recently, a lot of things like the Perisic deal has been very stagnated and things like that. So obviously to get loads of news in one day is very, very exciting. And a new signing, obviously, is what us fans crave. But hopefully, to all the fans who are getting really impatient, that should shut them up for a few days. We have a bit of a joke in the chat about milk. Yeah, I'm not sure. I don't think it's milk, to be honest. Matthew Core says Madrid hate us now. Yeah, I'm not sure if that's what the press are saying or if that's the actual truth in the matter, to be honest. But you never know. You never know what's going on. Hold on a second. Widham7, thank you very much for joining. He says, Matic wouldn't have been my choice, but at least we have got an upgrade on what we already have. Definitely, I would say that him in midfield would be absolutely fantastic. He would be really, really. I definitely think he's gonna help the team. Also free up Paul Pogba to play in the attacking players and play more of an attacking role, and that's where he needs to be. He needs to be up there, creating the chances for our attackers and scoring goals. Also, guys, we're on 11 viewers. Just realised. Thank you very much. This has been a fantastic stream. Started off a bit slow, but now it's been absolutely fantastic. If you can hit that like button and share the stream with everyone else, that'd be absolutely fantastic. But yeah, obviously, Beckhouse is basically Phil Jones has been banned for 2 matches following some sort of doping allegations or something like that, and Daley Blinn's been fined. And with the Perisic situation, as you asked, Josh, I'm not too sure. I don't think too much has really come out about the Perisic situation. I think it's been the same as a week ago. It seems that Inter Milan might get rid of him. It seems that Manchester United don't seem to be too urgent. If we were that urgent in trying to get him, then I'm not sure if you know what I'm saying. I don't think yeah. I know I wasn't too great. Let's see what else you got. Brother Gaming says if we sign Bale, Kieran should give away everything in his bank account. Yeah, so you wouldn't be getting too much, not gonna lie. I'm a bit skinned at the moment. Chewy Chew says Matic will be a good buy. Obviously, he'd be a fantastic buy. I mean, he is. I think he'd be a decent signing for us. I think he'll prove a lot of Manchester United fans wrong who say he's not going to be a fantastic signing. Let's see. Jones. There's something like Jones not. Yeah, he has. He's been banned for 2 games. I'm pretty sure. But yeah, I mean, you can look it up. I'm not sure. I don't want to have a bit of a laugh about Jones. Being banned for doping. I don't see it. Don't know how he's. Don't know how that's happened. To be honest. Beckhouse says that's why he's been so good on the tour. Possibly, yeah. He's been pretty good. What do you think? Also, yeah, obviously, just brought up a good point. Who do you think has been the standout players on the tour? Obviously, we've got the game in Dublin on Wednesday, so hopefully I'll be doing a watch-along for that. I couldn't really do a watch-along for the game against the Norwegian team. I'm not going to say their name because I was just travelling back, and I got there for the second half, but yeah. But hopefully I'll be doing a watch-along for you guys, the first watch-along of many on this channel, and, hopefully it'll be exciting. George Kyle says the single-handedly the funny thing he's ever heard, referring to the Jones ban for doping. It is quite funny, isn't it? I mean, to be honest, if there was any player in the squad who'd want that to happen to? Phil Jones, wouldn't it? It's Phil Jones. Classic Jonesy, isn't it? Widham7 says, I hope we can get Aurier. He's a sort of player I like. Aggressive, tenacious, and he's got bundles of pace. Yeah, I would agree. Very powerful as well. Very, very powerful. I think, I think he's very underestimated. I don't know why PSG want to let him go, to be honest. I think he puts in a great shift. He's young as well, so he'll be here for many years to come. He's a good replacement for Valencia, obviously. He won one of the awards last season. And he's obviously a very good player. But with Aurier coming in, it just strengthens our defence so much more. And think about how young our defence is. Let's look, right? If you had a fit Luke Shaw, you got Eric Bailly, you got Victor Lindelof, and you got Aurier, right? I know we don't play back four, no, we play three at the back, right? Whatever. But say we played a back four, right? Think how young and, how much potential in that back four would be. I mean, we could create an absolute dynasty at Manchester United. So really excited for that. Let's see what we've got here. Matthew Core says, hype for watch-alongs. Thank you. Thank you very much for being hyped for the watch-alongs. If you guys are hyped for the watch-alongs, please put 1 in the chat. Looking for a bit of interaction. And I realise, guys, you can't really see my body. You can just see my neck. I'm like a floating head. Widham says, Lukaku had a really good tour. And to be fair, Lingard had a very solid pre-season. I would agree. Also, to add to that, I would say Martial did very well. Pereira also stood out as well as a player who was very good on the tour. So very promising, very promising. Obviously, it's just sort of the rehearsal. It's just sort of a training session. So, also Chewy says Juan Mata as well. Definitely, I think obviously before he got injured, he was doing really well. I think the tour has gone very, very well for Manchester United. George Kyle, hyped for the watch-alongs. Thank you very much. Obviously, hopefully I'll be doing some more streams like this in the future. Also, I might be putting out videos as well as streams, so I'm thinking about doing that. I've always been starting to do that, put out some videos, some 3-4 minute videos about transfer news and things like that. Also, I'm looking to, maybe branch out and collab with a few other channels. So if you know any other channels who like to do Manchester United videos. Matthew Coyle asks, would 4-3-3 be your starting formation next year? Well, obviously the 3-5-2 has been doing pretty well. We're getting some good solid results, and obviously we played Real Madrid, Barcelona, Man City, and got some solid results. So, I mean, obviously we're not being tested against the best teams, but I think you've seen the success of 3-5-2, obviously in the Premier League, and things like that. So I would say 4-3-3 offers you a bit more width, and it's a bit more of an attacking formation, obviously. And Manchester United are used to that formation, obviously playing it last season for most of the time. Also, on that question, I want you guys right now, with all the players in our squad, who would you start for that first game against West Ham? Widham says Super Cup prediction. I would say I'd say Man United to take it 2-1. 2-1 to Manchester United. I think it will. It won't go. It'll be 90 minutes straight 90 minutes. Manchester United, Lukaku and Mkhitaryan for Manchester United, and I reckon Benzema will score for Real Madrid. Chewy says 3-2 United. George Kyle says you should go on the United stand and steal Mark subs. I heard moderator Bet can have her loyalty bought for a packet of crisps. I really do like watching the United stand, to be honest. And I mean, obviously Mark's doing absolutely fantastically. Very entertaining streams. So, I mean, if I could have those viewers, that'd be absolutely fantastic. But obviously, he's doing his own thing. He's doing really well at it, so I wouldn't want to, disrupt that. Obviously, also, Beck has to stay loyal to United stand. Yeah, that's decent. Chewy Tubes says, De Gea, Valencia, Bailly, Lindelof, Darmian, Matic, Herrera, Pogba, Mkhitaryan, Lukaku, and Martial would be his starting 11. I'd probably go with something like that. See Rashford and Lukaku playing up front together. I could definitely see that happening. And yeah, I think, obviously Beck says Lindelof worries her. I think you got to give him time. Obviously he's played his first few games for Manchester United. But the thing is, right? The one thing that does worry me is the fact that if he's in pre-season, there in the Premier League when it's much more physical, and I think it's a good combination on paper if you think about it. You've got Bailly, who's much more strong, and and then you've got Lindelof, who's very good at playing out for the back, similar to sort of the Nemanja Matic and Rio Ferdinand type thing, where you got one, Rio Ferdinand, who's much more of a ball player, and you got Nemanja Matic, who can really put in the strength and tough tackles. So, we'll see. George Kyle says, I'm United Stand's best subscriber. Tubes is one of the longest subs, and Beck is Beck. That's simple as that. Yeah, guys, I'm going to wrap up quite soon. So if you want to get any more questions for me, I'll be happy to answer them. But it's been a fantastic stream, guys. Thank you very much for tuning in. I'll have some more content for you tomorrow. Let's see. Let's just run through here. Chibi says Vidic and Evra were below par for their first 3 to 6 months. It's very true. Players come in and they're probably not going to be up to their 100% best straight away. It'd be great if they could hit the ground running, but obviously some players will need time, and we'll just have to accept that. George Kyle Beck obviously never saw Smalling fall over like a clown on the tour against City. Complete embarrassment. Yeah, some people saying that Smalling looked very, very shaky. It was a bit of a shame because at the start of last season, he was actually a very good defender. I thought him and Bailly were going to be a fantastic partnership, but obviously during the season he got injured and all that sort of stuff. So yeah, unfortunately, it didn't turn out how I wanted. But maybe this season, you never know. Williams says Lindelof just needs time. I would agree. Obviously, the more games he plays, the better he's going to become. He's not going to become worse. Obviously, he's still young, so he'll develop. Obviously, he'll definitely develop. To me, he looked uncomfortable, but that could just be him settling in. So hopefully, he'll be good. Yeah, I would agree with that. Matthew Cole says we need Rojo back ASAP. Yeah, to be honest though, would he improve the team that much? I think if he came back in, he would be a good addition. There's no doubting that. But to be honest, I'm not sure how much of a difference to the team he would make. He was very good. The partnership of him and Bailly was very good. So yeah, I think possibly we could have him back, and he might. But to be honest, in my opinion, he wouldn't make a huge amount of difference. George Carl says Smalling is useless, complete rubbish. I couldn't criticize him enough. Wow, scathing comments from Mr. Kyle there. Yeah, I wouldn't say he's completely rubbish, to be honest. I think he's not a player that many people put much confidence in, but I think he's got a bit of talent. Hopefully he can show that. Hopefully he can start showing he does, but he's got something inside him. I'm backing him anyway. Chibi Chiefs also says Bailly makes rash tackles plus dodgy decision making at times in his first season. Totally agree. Everyone does that. Everyone comes into a new environment and they have to get settled in, and obviously Bailly did that, and he's turned out to be one of the best defenders in the league. So yeah, definitely. I think Lindelof the more games he gets under his belt, the better he'll become. Widham says Smalling is just good from the ankles up. He's hopeless with his feet. Yeah, I mean, yeah, he's got good heading ability, you know. But yeah, I think, you know, we'll see about Smalling. We'll see. I'm probably going to end the stream here. Thank you very much for all tuning in. Please do remember to hit the like button. Share this with your mates. Share it with everyone. You know, subscribe if you're new. Trying to get up to 100 subscribers. So please do subscribe if you're new. I'll bring you some content tomorrow. Thank you to Beck. Thank you to Asane Gamer for tuning into the stream. Thank you very much for watching, guys. And I'll see you tomorrow for another stream. Thank you very much for watching. Thanks everyone who's joined in. And yeah, thank you very much, guys. See you later.